Hello everyone, my name is Heather Hawkins and I'm a nursing student at Indiana State University. I'm going to talk to you today about mental health and addictions resources that are offered at Aspire Health Partners, which is located in Orange County, Florida. Did you know that 1 in 5 Americans experienced a mental health issue in 2014, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services? That tells me that anyone can experience a mental health issue, not only in America, but across the world. So any person is at risk. You may be wondering, what exactly is Aspire Health Partners? Well, it's a nonprofit 501 behavioral healthcare organization. It has 25 campuses throughout 5 counties in Florida. It provides services to children, adolescents, adults, and seniors. The learning objectives for my presentation include identify appropriate programs for individuals with substance abuse and/or mental health problems in Orange County, Florida. Understand which laws can be used in emergency cases. Recognize populations that receive priority admission to substance abuse treatment programs. And provide materials to those individuals that need financial assistance. At this point in the presentation, you want to go ahead and take the pre/post test beforehand and take the 1 through 10, true, false, and multiple choice at the end, what you've learned. At this time, I'm going to go over some of the laws that can be used. Well, the first one is called the Baker Act. It's also called the Florida Mental Health Act. It was founded in 1971 in honor of a Maxine Baker, and it was enacted in 1972. It basically allows for the involuntary placement of the individual in a psychiatric unit for psychiatric evaluation. There has to be evidence that that person has a mental illness, that they're a danger or harm to themselves, others, or just self-neglectful. The Marchman Act, this is going to be your involuntary order, and it's focused on substance abuse treatment. It has to be filed in court, and it was enacted in 1993, and it's just a temporary detention of these individuals. More information can be found if you follow these links about these laws. Now I'm going to go over some of the programs offered at Aspire Health Partners, to be specific, in Orange County, Florida. By no means is this all the programs that are offered in Orange County, nor is it all the ones offered at Aspire Health Partners. There's just far too many to list. To start, where people don't even know where they're going to go, they can start with the Access Center. The Access Center is going to offer this intake and screening of all individuals that come there for mental health or substance use disorders. It's a walk-in, it's voluntary and involuntary. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For emergencies, for non-emergent situations, it's 8 to 4, 7 days a week. Most times people are going to be referred from here to one of the programs. Next is the Addictions Receiving Facility. This is where people can have safe detoxification and stabilization for adult men and women. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. People and clients are being admitted. Next is your adult outpatient program. Of course, this is temporary. It's for either mental health or substance abuse or any combination. These guys are going to be discharged within 6 months. Next is Alpha. This is going to be your school-based prevention program. That's for students at 7 specific Orange County elementary schools. It's free of charge. Counseling for students. It's offered at Cypress Park Elementary, Englewood Elementary, Hungerford, Lake Weston, Lancaster, Lavelle, Goldsboro, and Molly Ray Elementary. Anchor is going to be focused on the housing and for the chronically homeless that are in need of support. It's going to offer some housing opportunities, employment assistance, AA and NA meetings, just group therapy and support, and medication observation. And it's in also collaboration with Orange County government. Next is Centaur. This is going to be focused on your HIV and AIDS individuals. Its mission is to improve their quality of their life. It offers free of charge testing, counseling, referrals, education, and also housing opportunities for these guys. Next, I'm going to talk about the Children's Outpatient Program. It's going to be your intensive therapy for children and families suffering from a combination or both of all of these mental health and substance use or even life events. Next is your Back on Track program, and that's going to be designed for level 4 infractions. This is going to be your paraphernalia or just substance use disorders. And it's going to be group and family sessions that the students will complete instead of being expelled from school. Now your inpatient services, that's your crisis intervention. It's 24 hours a day, and it's offered to those guys that meet the Baker Act criteria. Then you have your JARF, which is also known as your Juvenile Addictions Receiving Facility. It's community-based. It's for the detoxification, stabilization, and assessment of individuals. Also offered to adolescents, juveniles ages 12 to 17. And once admitted to any of these programs, they are allowed to have visitors at certain times. They also go on home pass to see families, sometimes on weekends if they are in the good standing of the program. At this point, I'm going to talk about priority admissions to these substance abuse treatment programs. And that's going to be first and foremost pregnant women who inject drugs, other pregnant women who need treatment, others who inject drugs, and just other people that need treatment. There is financial assistance programs available to those who qualify. It's going to be based on yearly income and family size. To find the application, you're going to go ahead and click on this link right here, and it will bring you right to the page. Not everyone can afford these programs, and that is why there's going to be assistance with that, and not everyone will need insurance. Sometimes grant money is offered. You just have to do the research, and you have to apply to be able to accept these funds. And now these are my references, and for further information, in the comments you should be able to find the answers and handouts to the program presentation, and also the true and false answers to the post test. And thank you for listening.